Traders, Anthony here. So how are you coping with the volatility in the markets at the moment? Are you smashing it or are you struggling? What I want to do with this video is show you some trades that I took today. We'll have a look at the Telegram signals results. Okay, these went into Telegram, these trades here. And I'm going to explain the strategy. It's a scalping strategy. I mean, you can see there's a signal here and that ended up trending quite nicely. Okay, so we're going to go through the trades that I took today. We'll have a look at them. But more important, I want to show you how you can copy what I'm doing here. You can either manually trade or automatically copy these to your MT4 or MT5 account. So if you're manually trading, the Telegram signals, and we'll just go there quickly, the Telegram signals might be a little bit fast because I'm scalping and I'm closing these fairly quickly. This is better suited to automatically being copied by TS Copier or through my trade copy service, which is $30 US a month, cheaper than TS Copier. So that's the Telegram signals. And we'll go through these signals that I posted here today on TradingView, and I'll show you the outcome and I'll show you the strategy. So you could trade this yourself, and it's a very, very simple strategy. And the other opportunity you have is I'm sending in these ideas down in here, Forex trade ideas. Look, if you're trading a prop firm account, they want to see that you're the original trader. And I mean, for example, here's what I posted here. Look for the next bearish signal. And it's just a matter of going over to the indicator and setting a bearish signal alert to go off. And you just take that trade when that signal fires. It's as simple as that. And I mean, furthermore, I'm providing daily mentorship videos. Right, so, you know, teaching the strategy and how you can trade these Forex ideas. And I mean, we're having an incredible success with these. You can see as I scroll up here, just the outcome, just taking that next signal that fires. For some reason, this is not updating. Just bear with me for a second. Just reload the page. Oh, I need to update it. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you can see here some of the results. This Aussie yen, possible buy opportunity, wait for these candles to turn red and then green. Okay, they turned red and then the green signal kicked in here. So that's how you can trade these, just by following simple instructions. So I'm placing the screenshot and providing you with how to trade it. And it's just a matter of setting the signal on a 5-minute chart. So let's just come back to this and have a look at today's signals that went into Telegram. And I've come up with a really simple solution. This is the Asia Open. Okay, so you trade these into the Asia Open or the London Open or the New York, whichever one you prefer. You only take these signals into the session open. And what I've done is I've set 2 alerts. One of them is this one, and the other one, you can see if I flash that on and off, right? It's this signal here. Okay, so that's coming off this indicator. And the other signal is coming off this indicator here. Now, I generally like to see both of these signals, but look, I did take this one early. I entered this trade based on this change of character. We've got a BOS, break of structure, but more importantly, this signal here tells you that on multiple time frames, buyers are dominant at that particular time. And this indicator here is giving us a multiple VWAP calculation. It's pretty complicated, but the combination of both of these together work really well. You can see both signals here. And again, this one and this one. So when you see both of them, it's a good indication to get involved, especially after the session open. All right, now I want you to watch this. Oh, I mean, also the background turns green, and that's further confirmation. But here's the thing. We just take that out. Have a look at the green and red background. Okay, that's telling you that you need to get involved. Now, the rule that I've set with this is you do not take trades too early into the session open. You're better off taking trades after this point. That's the session open time there. All right, so you don't want to get caught. Now, you just don't touch any of these trades as they lead into the session opening time. All right, so that's not what this is about. This is about trading the session opening time. The signals are accurate. They're going to tell you when buyers are mainly in control or sell, and you know, you could see that shifted from red to green here. All right, but we're not getting involved with that, guys. Okay, it's a certain time of day. It's as simple as, and it's really simple. It's as simple as that, as I was going to say, and it's really simple. So I've got a strategy where I set these two alerts, and we'll go through them, have a look at the results, and I'm tending to close my trades early. I mean, I opened a basket of trades, 1, 2, you know, this all happened, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe another one, 8. You know, I opened 8 trades right around this time period here. And what I did, I saw that they were all in profit with the exception of one, and I decided to just close the basket of trades and yeah, take what I got out of it. That's fine. You can do that, or you can manage these independently. And here's the thing. Okay, look to follow this and the green or red background. And, you know, while it's trending, see this white line above this white line here, you stay with it. That's it. Very simple. So you'll have a signal to enter the trade, and then there'll be a signal to close the trade. So that's when I ended up closing the basket of trades, that these were starting to fire on multiple pairs. This signal here, it happened here and here as well. So this is where you bail or you take profit, all right, and move your stop loss to break even if you like. Now I'd opened 2 trades, and the thing is, you just don't know if this is a stop run and it's going to turn around and head the other way. You just don't know. So I'm okay to close the trade at that point, to close the basket of trades. All right. But I mean, look, this is a work in progress, guys, and I did attempt here to build on the position by opening a second trade, but that pullback, you know, I mean, look, if I go down here, I'll show you. I think there was one that, was it this one? Yeah, this is a perfect example. I took this trade short, got in a little bit late. Actually, that was my entry point exactly there. And I closed it because the basket of trades, see these crosses and these signals directly under here, there and there, these start to kick in. These crosses kicked in and the same signal was firing on the others. So, you know, I just came in here and just shut down every trade, just closed the whole bunch of them at the same time. And, you know, because you don't know if it's going to do this or head in the other direction. So in this case, it did head in the other direction. But let's just run through and have a look and see where it could have been possibly different. The first thing that sticks out is tighter stops, for sure. I'm working my way down slowly but surely. Okay, there's my second attempt at a tight stop. But, you know, that could have been... I've got videos on how to do the stop losses and everything in the mentorship video section of Discord. But, you know, I mean, that outcome could have been completely different. The Aussie Swissy, again, you just never know if it's going to turn around and head the other way. Quite often you'll find that early on it could be a stop run and then they dump it, or vice versa. But, you know, this was the signal here to close. I opened it on these signals, and that's where I closed a basket of trades, everything. Well, actually, I closed it a little bit later on after that signal. That was the point there. Yeah, just, you know, still tweaking this, and that's a nice tight stop. That's what you want, even better than that. Aussie dollar, we've looked at that. The euro, Aussie, and guys, look, seriously, there's nothing like this anywhere out there. Okay, closed with the basket of trades on the alert. You just don't know, as it was, it turned green. But what you can do is look for the next signal. Now, here's the thing. You only take that, see that green signal there? I want to show you this. This is kind of getting into the strategy a little bit, but you only take it, I mean, this particular signal, if there's a green shaded background behind it, and there's not. So you don't take that green signal until you see everything coming together. All right. So what came together here were two red signals with that red background. And then I like to just keep that in the background here again to reassure me that this is trending, on a higher time frame. This is a 5-minute chart. But it's just as simple as that, guys. Look, honestly, now what happened here? Oh, this was the one that I closed negative. And look, you're going to get days when some of these won't trend at all. But what's you going to get? I mean, look, it's not like every currency is going to trend sideways. Some of them are going to trend and others won't. If that's the case, you just knock them on the head early and mitigate your risk and hang on to the ones that are working for you. You'll see them, either they're running in profit or they're not. Okay, again, close with the basket of trades. There's a signal here. Perfect time to close. All these signals to close came in at the same time. I mean, the markets are reasonably correlated. They will kind of trade in tandem. But some of them will trend, some of them will range sideways. Most of these today trended really nicely. And I mean, look, here's an example of how it can trade in one direction. That's a stop run and then turn around. But again, like if you open a basket of trades, some of them are going to work and others are not. This one was closed early on that signal there. And the other thing you can do, of course, is take the other side of the trade if it turns around. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. We talk about that in the mentorship videos. But again, how could this have been different? That stop loss there would have made a massive difference. That would have been a 1-hour gain. Oh, no, not if I closed it early. But, I mean, you get what I'm on about here. Yeah, and that one. And again, look, stop loss. The stop loss level, in theory, is this shaded zone. So that shaded zone was there. I'm yet to find the courage to tighten them right up. I've been trading for a long time and I've developed a habit of wide stops that I'm slowly overcoming. It's just taking time. But, you can't go wrong because there's your signal to close right there, these crosses. And look, there's your, close it. Close it, pull a stop loss to break even if you like. Don't close it, just pull your stop loss to break even and hope for the best. Let's see what happened if we'd have pulled a stop loss to break even. All right, let's just go back and see stop loss to break even. All right, no gain there. Stop loss to break even. Well, see the entry point. It never pulled back into the stop loss. If we'd have pulled that stop loss, oh, well, it actually did here. But on that next move, it didn't, So at some stage you could pull your stop loss to break even and just sit on it because I'm looking to do that. Here's the thing. When I opened up my trading panel and saw that there were two of them that had really made a run for it, right? And were well and truly in profit. That's the one that you can set a break even stop loss. Yeah, see that stop loss got taken out. Yeah, that was a no event. Yeah, I don't know about the stop loss of break even. See, it does pull back into it. That got taken out here. The Aussie dollar. Yeah. So we'll just let that one go. The stop loss to break even. You'll get away with it sometimes, but most of the time it's going to pull back down into it. Leave it where it is, I would say, and just run with the exit strategy on these signals. And if another signal fires, just go in again and look for the next exit strategy, the exit signal. Simple as that. All right. Now, I did take this one step further. I had multiple charts open and I was quickly glancing at these higher time frames. I got the 4-hour, 1 hour and 30-minute under here to give me a bit of an idea of, what it looked like on the higher time frame. I did do that. So what I'm going to do is probably make a video. I'm not sure if I'll be trading tomorrow. Friday's not my favorite day to trade, but I'll make a video, another live trading, and I've done that previously. Guys, look, if you haven't joined our 14-day trial, now's the opportunity while it's free for 14 days, and all you need to do is shout me sushi once a month to stay with this. Okay, it's ridiculously good value. So the links are just on my website. On the 14-day trial here, you'll see it. Just go down and you can click on WHOP. Guys, it's only $29.95 a month after that. This is while I'm still working out my my strategy, my scalping strategy. At some stage in the near future, I'm going to be 100% with it, and I'll reach a final stage with this particular strategy, I would say. All right, so I'm still experimenting with it. So while I'm doing that, take me out for lunch, and it's yours. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just going to come back into Discord here. So what's happening is you've got the Telegram signals. That's automatic. You can set that up at automatically copy, and then you've got these trade ideas that I'm posting into here with instructions, and there's results. That's the result. This was what we were looking for. We were looking for the red signal. I don't get to trade all of these. This was through the US session, this one. Okay, so I'm going to send these in, and you'll be able to, like, wherever you live in the world, this opportunity, this is the New York session open right there. So that was the opportunity, the red signals kicked in there. So I sent this in as we're heading into the London Open, and the message was wait for the red signal to kick in and take the trade. So all you got to do is just set a red signal and a red sell signal. Like, it's really specific. It's not a buy or a sell signal. It's set a red signal, set a sell signal. I'll show you how to do that actually in a minute. We'll just go back. So this is the CAD Swissy, and if we go back to the idea, look for a red alert on the 5-minute chart. That's it. So what do? You come into the CAD Swiss, and this is how you set up the alert. You go to the 5-minute chart. That's all you need. You go to the trend momentum sync, this one here, 3 dots, add alert, and you're going to select bearish alert. That's it. Once per bar close, if you like. And the notification, make sure it makes a noise, and I have it notifying me in my phone app. That's it. It's very specific. When you get a bearish alert, come in and take the trade, create, and that's you're away. All right. So these have been really successful. So I mean, this is an amazing opportunity. You can just sit back, wait for these alerts to fire on your TradingView app in your phone. Make sure that you've got Discord alerts firing, so you know when there's a new alert going in here, a new signal going in here, and then just come in. I mean, look at this one on the pullback. Set the alert, and then just enjoy the journey, guys. I mean, it's really, these have just been handed to you on a platter. This is an amazing opportunity. Pound Aussie, look for the next bearish signal. Okay, that's the last alert that I sent in today. Let's have a look. How did that work out? Pound Aussie. Did I take that trade? Looks like I took it. There it is. Okay, so this was the signal I sent in. Take the next red alert. Okay, guys, jump on board and change your life. Seriously. If you're looking for a prop firm who is compatible with trade copying from a personal account into the prop firm account, just shoot me a message, DM me, email, whatever, and I'll send you a list of compatible prop firms who are happy to accept trade copying from through Duplikium. There's a handful of them that do. All right, guys, look, with that, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.